Now here it's very important to mention that sense of betrayal that the young generation has. I mean, you're looking at people that are very typical for our generation. We did our 2 and 3 years army service. We did another year of voluntary national service, and that's something that we do happily because we're educated to be committed to this country, and we're educated to sacrifice for this country, and we're educated to love it, and we do, regardless of all of the things and all of the mistakes that we see all the time, but we still do. And then when we leave our army service, we go back into what Israelis call civilian lives, and there is nothing. There is no protection. There is no defense on our very basic needs. We go to the world. It's very hard to get a job that actually can pay to help you finish the month, to help you pay rent. And I'm not talking about only in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. I'm talking about Israel in general. We find ourselves looking for options. And many people go to the States in order to work for 4 months in those horrible agalot, what do you call them? Yes. You know what that is. You've met them. People find all sorts of different ways, and while they're supposed to go to university because they're already 21 and 22 and 23, they don't do that because there is no way of doing it. Now, our expectation from our country, because we're so committed to it, is to get that something back. Not much, but just a tiny security network. Now, I think that the special thing about our protest, again, when we compare it to other social movements around the world that we're very inspired by, was the fact that we felt very responsible. For us, this was an opportunity of once in a lifetime. Finally, that thing that we wanted so much, an opportunity to recreate our country the way we want it to be, was there in front of us, and we couldn't miss it. And what we did was a few very pragmatic steps. One of them was to establish a committee of experts. We brought together 250 experts of Israel's best experts who came from many different fields: economy, sociology, transportation, housing, absolutely everything, in order to go between all of those different tent camps, talk to people, hear their problems, because we know that the academy doesn't always know and is not always aware about people's problems,